Everyone, welcome back to the Big Heart Ministry ASL class. Yeah. Alright. I'm giving only 49 minutes. But only about 30 minutes. Okay, I told you about how to start a deaf ministry. Gotta learn ASL first. Really fast. It takes a while. Not really fast like tomorrow. It's a big difference than you find a wife. And like that in Judges chapter 24. No. No. What you can do is you have to practice. Try to find someone who's skilled in ASL in your church. If you don't have one, you want it done up. It's gonna be a little bit more difficult because no one attends church that knows ASL. But if there is, that's a good potential that you can set up a deaf ministry in the same church. I remember I went to a deaf conference at the Other Baptist Church conference down in Florida just a month before 9/11, 2001. Because I started having a girlfriend at that time, at this conference I'm at. It's a good place to find someone in conference. You know that? Anyway, get back to it. She invited me to join with her church group, listen to a missionary couple from Eastern Europe. They're really American, but they work over there. Then I watched. I remember from South America mission trip, those 4 times and everything is watched. I've read a book by Joning Erica Tada. She's in a wheelchair, but she cares about the deaf and people with disability. PWD. Okay. I've read online too. They're all set to start with a deaf ministry, not deaf church. No. I'll still explain why the two different. Then you'll understand where I'm coming from. And I'm going to say it again, so that will help to explain very clear. Alright, the deaf ministry is where the deaf come to the few. But they have interpreter. Sometimes have deaf pastor. But the mainstream with the hearing church. So those are called deaf ministry. Because that's under the main church. Be under the main church website, etc. But often I see on the website, just another subject I'm going to talk about another time. Because a lot of them don't set up deaf ministry on their website. Come on, you're supposed to. You have all the other deaf ministry, but why not that? Very important. Now, the deaf church. The wording with church, it means separate, solo, independent, and operated, it's not the wrong word, but it is. It's run by the deaf. Deaf pastor, deaf vegan, deaf lay person, all that. So you see the difference? It's mostly hearing. This can be hearing, but usually deaf. Totally separate from the hearing church. Sometimes they're under the hearing church because sometimes the deaf church can't afford a new building. They share with the hearing church and will have the same title. They made me that church at the First Baptist Church of whatever that city. Okay? Then at that church affiliated with that, they will say First Baptist Church of whatever that city name. Sometimes the subway with those names. For example, sometimes that ministry have their own name. For example, I'm going to say those names, like one in Anglican, it's a Pentecostal church. That's what I call that in my testimony, church piece. Short for Apostolic Pentecostal Church. In Anglican, it's called the Lighthouse. The Lighthouse. It goes around. Lighthouse Church. Okay. But the deaf ministry is called something Thine of Thine Ministry. Deaf ministry. That's what it's called. I remember the big sign in Anglican, the old sign, with white background. There's the Lighthouse Church. In the bottom, that including Deaf Ministry, the full name on there. Alright, but the new one, it's omitted. Just the Lighthouse. I'm black background. It makes it easier to see. I prefer black background for reading. Even especially online, with white. Can't stand LED light down to my face. Anyway, so see, sometimes they have separate names. Totally separate. But usually on the same pastor. Like I said about that Pentecostal church. That pastor, no sign. He runs both the hearing church and the deaf ministry. So that's the two different subjects of ministry. When I learned it, when I was taught, South America, you have to start with this one. What is that? Deaf ministry. I'll tell you why. If you're at the very beginning, you don't have that many deaf. You're trying to invite the deaf. You gotta start somewhere. It's like perfect. A lot of restaurants want to start up their own for the first time. They want to test the food. So they go to Steak Fair or a street festival with a food truck or a booth. Usually a building or inside a large building. And if it's so popular, then they will move up to have a permanent site and come back to the fair. Steak Fair or the street festival. I read about the one in Colombia, the soda festival, that Saturday morning. They did a meeting from third out there. Okay. New York Steak Fair, I've been there. They did a meeting started there. And they bring it up to start their own restaurant. Some prefer to stay very popular Steak Fair rather than build their own restaurant building. Permanent establishment. Alright, now you get the picture. Same thing with deaf ministry. You need that. It's a testing ground. It takes time to grow patiently under the hearing church, the mainstream. I understand that the deaf don't like him hearing the preach. You know that? You're hearing the deaf don't like that. They prefer on their level. Deaf preach. They're more attracted to that. Not hearing. There's another reason why. The hearing big word. Pastor makes, oh yeah, these big word they think big. They forgot the Lord themselves, like Jesus Christ. In the scripture that he even says himself, the Son of Man, because he doesn't want to think of himself big. Nope. He's being humble. He was born in the flesh. Flesh. The flesh. He's down the level to you. So, understand that. A lot of pastors don't get it. And they don't understand how to communicate with the deaf. If there's a person that's interpreting skill in the same church. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead. I'll focus on. That's wrong. Pastor, that's wrong. You need to repent. Get on your knees and ask forgiveness from God. You have been called to preach from all nations. It says in Matthew chapter 28, verse 20. No, 19. Go ye therefore and teach all nations in the name of the Father and the Son and the Holy Ghost. And abide with these forever. Do that. So learn. And they usually, because when you're very beginning, you're going to have one deaf, then two. Try to encourage them to bring some more and go up the numbers. Usually you have to sit up front. The left eye or the right eye? I turn around. When I preach, it's got to be that eye or that eye. Pretend I'm at the pulpit. Because remember I said you hit it up front, the interpreter standing in the way. Excuse me. That's why they stand over there or stand over there. Another thing, very important, wear dark. Why have to wear the down? To explain to you, you have to wear black. Very dark blue, like midnight blue. Royal blue, you can do that. But not bright, like white shirt. No yellow, for a lot of people. Purple, no. Floral, well that shirt that Pentecostals, many times they wear the floral. It's harder for me to see. Don't do that. You have to wear a solid color shirt or a dress if you're a female. And be sure you wear black pants too, because you have to represent the deaf. You're only talking with your hand. Remember that. You have to talk with your hand. So you can see. You see me okay here? Good. See? If I wear a floral like my Hawaii shirt, don't wear those Hawaii shirts. I love those. So that's where you have to start with that feud out. When it grows so big, kind of pushing the hearing away, you get no room. Then you can start at the church. Move over there. Then you find a room. Of course, Sunday school. Or Sunday school. The deaf need to be together. The one who's responsible for the deaf ministry have to teach. Yeah, if I'm going to establish one, I teach. Got it? Okay. So, it doesn't mean the interpreter themselves will do that. It's the person who has been calling. Say, yes, Lord, I will invite to that. That the person normally becomes teacher. Or if the interpreter, especially if it's male. I know, don't complain. Please respect. I believe the male should be teaching and preaching, not the female. Only to the little children. Has to be male. Because the male is the leader. It doesn't, Timothy, the head of the house, the head of the church, is male. Always male. Female, don't. That's why I don't feel comfortable with some churches here have female teaching. Lately, I'm seeing a lot of female teaching. 2 or 3 of those churches here would have female teaching. Don't do that. And the one in Liverpool, New York, my last one before I came down, have interpreter teaching. No. Why all female? That's another subject I'll talk about when I preach. Mama, the head. God, man, woman. In that order. Although it's equally, but the male, always. So, you have a male lead, Sunday school. Interpreter can be male or female, doesn't matter. But if the pastor's wife is skilled in ASL, it is her responsibility. I'll tell you why, because she represents her husband. So, any of you females that want to marry a real fantastic guy who's a pastor, you're going to have to realize the responsibility as First Lady of the church. Meaning you're going to have roles. You're going to be with the pastor. Like in counseling, have to be together. Because the pastor cannot be alone. Because if it's a female member, can't do that. You have to be with them. Well, it's the same thing in church. The female interpret. If the female don't know how to interpret, I mean the wife of the pastor don't know, then let the other female interpret. But also we need more interpreter. Doesn't matter. Both ministries. Especially the deaf ministry. Because it's mainstream. You need at least to have 2 interpreters. 2 or more. Because one can't do the whole thing. It's tiring. Memorize that. From your heart up. You're going to get carpal tunnel. Or even threat on your heart. Threat. Heart attack. Why many retire young. So, what you have to think about and pray about that role. With the deaf, having deaf pastor, fantastic. If it's hearing, teach, fantastic. But no mainstream. But the deaf church usually separate the pastor preach the short sermon. One in Lexington, they did deaf ministry, but it's the deaf church. I think it's that church, yeah. It's separated. Although there's a little bit in the hearing church, they leave part of the service and go over there. I don't like that going right, kind of like interrupt the right step and elected in South Carolina. They lead, join, prayer and worship part of the service before the main church pastors Unitarian preach. You go over there. Sunday school and back there briefly, 2 minutes, and go back. Never do that. When you get set up at that church, you have to do it entirely separate. Sunday school and church service. Separate room, if possible. So, you might say, how many? It's hard to call, it's hard to tell. Outdated rules of 10. It's easy, 10 fingers, yeah, 10. More than 10, it's considered church for the deaf. Deaf ministry, it's under 10. It's too few. And many times they're all not going to come slowly, like the hearing does. Churches like maybe they for example 3,500 members, maybe 1,500 show up every Sunday. With the other 2,000 go. We're in the summer mowing the lawn, we're just go, we're away to snowmobiling. Excuse, come to church. You serve the Lord. You have to look at the Matthew chapter 25 about that. No, I want to sleep late. I'm going to mow the lawn. I'm going to go snowmobiling or boating down south. I'm going to get done 10. You have other days to do that. This Saturday to do that. If you're out of town, camping or snowmobiling or boating, hey, go visit another church. It'd be nice to fellowship and meet some new people. So, same thing with the deaf. You also need to research, there's a lot of deaf go to Jehovah's Witness. That's big on the East Coast. On the West Coast, it's the Mormon. Yeah, the Mormons can roll out the East Coast too. Another one growing quickly is Inc. They're from the Philippines, and that's what they're doing too. They have a deaf ministry in New York City for Inc. INC. I keep saying INK, no, D. Tagalog for crypto. So that it'll be a little bit harder. You're gonna start a deaf ministry. Because a lot of them go to the cult. You really need to know how to witness. That'll make you different. Now, speaking of that, how it is with deaf, because during the cult, we're stubborn. A lot of deaf people are stubborn, as a matter of fact. That's why only 0.01% know Jesus Christ. Why? A lot of deaf people have a hard time looking for work. They do it during the week. Do some activities on Saturday. So that's why they sleep late. That's wrong. Second of all, like I said about 3 blind mice, they will follow them. That's it. The deaf will try to pull other deaf to the whole witness and bring other cult. You have to resist it. I don't know how they even know deaf people where they live. It's supposed to be secret. Many deaf like to keep secret. I'll tell you why they know where I live up in central New York. At the time I got married, 2006, and I need a full-time job because I lost Social Security. So, I worked with the association for the deaf called Aurora. I'm gonna name it. I don't care. All the deaf know it. Because they face the same problem. Some people who work for Aurora are the whole witness. They came to my place, slammed the door on them. But my ex-wife's daughter on the door, opened the door to say, for me. Okay, so went to my ex-wife with another room. Then I said, what's going on? I was getting ready for another church and was going, what's going on? So I had to put my pants on, go up the door, and I said, you asked for me, who are you? Oh, we're all 5 old witness. They signed differently. What? The old witness. Oh, you mean the old witness? They tried to correct me. I said, the old witness. No. Wait. How do you know where I live? They won't tell me. Then I said to them, you're wrong. You're not supposed to come here. I never told the deaf where I live. I just moved here. I need peace. I have a new wife. I have family. Try to focus on a lot of things. So, excuse me. Close the door on them. Close that way. Locked it. And my wife said, well, what's going on? Who are they? I said, they're a witness. Talk to her in voice. It's ridiculous. And I immediately knew who, because I never told the deaf nothing where I live. But only place I could think of at my address was Aurora. Bingo. And I asked other deaf who were not all witnesses. They were really angry. Oh, you too. Oh, you too. Oh, you too. All the other. So, a lot of times the deaf prefer privacy. So please respect them. If any really open their mind, want to hear the gospel, invite them. Like I said, I'm going to say an idiom. Remember I said you have to start with the ministry. Start with one. It's the same. How are you going to eat a whole elephant? One bite at a time. One at a time. They mean one step at a time. Means go very slow. Mean that time, it means one step at a time. Same thing, you gotta start there before you can reach there. Ministry Church. Start here, grow to that. Don't wouldn't grow 25% per year. Ridiculous. Well, I'm running out of time, so I'm going to start tomorrow how to witness inside. Generally, and then down the road, I'm going to teach different calls, how you witness to them. I'm going to use Roman road. Plus, you have to question them, question their faith, to find their weakness, improve their errors. But don't challenge them. They need to challenge themselves and realize the truth. So I'll do that next week. Probably not going to do it tomorrow because I got a lot to do. So next week, I'm going to start with the Roman road. Then, I'm going to start with the whole witness. Then the week after that, I'm going to do with the Mormon. And after that, I'll do ink. And you all can hear the truth. That you can debunk them. Alright. God bless.